I'm Sarah, this is Abby, and welcome to A Swool Unlimited. I'm a scuba instructor, and I lived in my van for a little over 3 years after living abroad as a dive shop owner. Now I'm living in an old sailboat with the hopes of sailing and diving around the Pacific Northwest and beyond. On this channel, you'll get scuba lessons, dive site explorations, and sailing adventures. Join the community here on YouTube or come diving with me around the world on one of my expeditions.
Today I'm getting a very special treat. My friend and I have been trying to plan this for literal months, and now that the temperature has dropped significantly here in Seattle, we're finally doing it. We're taking his boat, which is a fancy pants power boat, out for a day of diving with some friends. So I'm gonna get a glimpse of what it's like to do boat life with adult money, because his boat is very, very nice. Azulita, you do great things for me. We're just in a different pay bracket. It's fine. But this is going to be really cool because I haven't been diving in any of these places, and it's going to give me a glimpse as to how to sort of manage diving on my boat, even though it's going to be a very different setup. He's bringing his boat to my marina. We're going to load up all the gear here and then head out. And it's crazy to think that we're going to go all the way out there, dive, we're going to do 2 dives, and return all in the same day. It would take me several days to do what we're planning to do today. And that's the benefit of powerboats. But that's okay. Sailboat life is about slow and steady and enjoying the journey. Just, fancy pants ride for the day. Must be nice to have bow thrusters.
Eric's boat is a Cobalt 46, only one of 8 ever made. And she is a beaut.
Yeah, is this yours?
It's for sale.
You're like, it's mine now. Wow. Bougie. Where's the captain?
Down here.
Hi, Captain. Thanks for having us today.
Don't mind me, I'm just making coffee.
Excellent.
She's completely fitted out as a comfortable cruiser for him and his family. However, the kids are growing up, so Eric is selling a Manta and moving into a better-sized vessel for the next phase in life. This boat is set up with all kinds of surprising extras that perfectly suit anyone interested in truly enjoying the water, even if you're not a scuba diver. We piled the boat up with all our gear and headed out to the Sound. Even though we had super fast transportation for the day, we still brought our O2 kit in case of an emergency. Emergency oxygen is incredibly important in the event of a dive accident, and thanks to Divers Alert Network, I always have a good supply of the stuff. Dan sells all the handy safety gear you need for your scuba diving adventures, so check out their shop with the link in the description below.
You're really gonna have to tell me when you need me to do something, otherwise I'm
here for fun too.
off work mode.
I'm here for vibes.
Yeah. I'm literally here just to look good on your boat.
My goodness.
It's a different type of boating, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. Just a little bit.
This looks just like Sarah's.
Yeah. Azulita has all the same features. Where are we going? We're going
I didn't even tell anybody where I was going, so you guys can drop me off out there somewhere.
So we're going to Smith Island,
Yeah.
which is right in the middle of Puget Sound.
Yeah.
And it usually takes me about 2 hours to get to Friday Harbor.
Okay.
And Smith Island is about 2/3 of the way there.
Okay.
So about 90 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, it would probably take me 2 days.
Same. It's like hitting you like one of your French girls. Oh, they're pretty.
Yeah.
So we have a kelp field here. We have kelp fields all around the island.
Yeah.
Do we want to go somewhere where it's really dense? right here.
This is flat compared to out there.
Yeah. So right here is the sheltered portion from both the wind, the waves, and the current.
Okay.
We will see little seals pop up their heads at some point.
I mean, protected is always good.
Right. Let's
You
go
know?
take a look at the water.
Yeah.
This is Smith Island, a peaceful, shallow dive on the outskirts of the San Juan Islands.
Because the current right now is coming from.
Yes, it's coming from the north.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can
So
see
what
a
I
little
had to
bit of
do
white
the
cap there.
last couple- Nice. Gracias.
Ooh, shark skin. Got it. It's yours? No. That's you. Perfecto.
Do that kind of stuff.
Hands up.
Hands up. Ready to go.
This is ridiculous. Did you installed this yourself? No? Did it come like this?
Yeah, it came like this.
What?
Yeah. There you go.
That's crazy. Why else was the previous owner a diver?
No, the boat was made like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I've done a couple of dive sites out this way, but that was a few years ago while shore diving from my van. If you'd like to see what's around the Limekiln State Park Lighthouse and Dead Man's Bay, check out episode 11 of my Dive Dry road trip. In contrast to those dives off San Juan Island, Smith Island is super chill. Maximum depth was only about 6 meters, so we hung out for a nice, long, meandering dive with mild current. We split up the team into action camera divers versus big camera divers and set out to explore. Right away, we were mesmerized by the bull kelp forest, dancing and sparkling in the afternoon sun. The first creature that caught my eye was this gorgeous hairy helmet crab. I had no idea what it was in the moment. After the dive, I learned that the hairy helmet crab can be confused with the invasive European green crab, which I also knew nothing about. So, of course, I dug a little deeper, finding a whole list of invasive species in Washington. I'm not sure why I hadn't done this before, so this is a reminder to familiarize yourself with the invasive species list in your dive area and report any sightings to the appropriate organizations. I wasn't having much luck capturing bashful critters on videos, so I moved over to let Anna, the photographer, get her shots. I'm always intrigued by photographers, and I learn from them every dive. Shooting images in these elements is a game of knowledge, equipment capabilities, and patience. I've spent the last 5 years focused specifically on video as my preferred medium because I like immortalizing the in-between moments. We know so little about the ocean, and it's one of my favorite forms of entertainment to witness the humor in a creature's mannerisms and curious interactions with its environment. Exhibit A, this kelp crab performing acrobatics. Crabs are literally everywhere in the Puget Sound, but they are so funny and weird. I can't help but film them on every dive. We planned to do 2 dives, but after a dry suit issue on dive 1 and dealing with millions of persistent flies during the surface interval, we decided to bail.
How's it going?
We motored to some other areas in search of dive sites to explore one day. Although we didn't end up finding a place in this area, this trip has fired up my resolve to explore further into the San Juan Islands, and hopefully even Vancouver Island next year.
What a tough day.
You won't get the reference though.
What?
Bounce, bounce, bounce!
Yeah, I like it. It's like, this is your pilot house. We got a green light. Straight away.
Don't take that out. Oh, that was a very fun day of diving. I have to say though, even if I had enough money to have a powerboat like that, I really love the slowness of these old sailboats. Just something about it, you know? It moves so quickly in life. It's like, it's good to be slow. We're getting into that wet season. Everything's just moist. So I think I'm gonna bring all of this in and dry it with my dehumidifier. Oh dear. What I normally do is set my dehumidifier up in the head and then close the door and it becomes a dry room. Like, it works really, really well. Here's my favorite girl in the whole world. Who's your sweetie? Did you have a nice time without me? Did you throw a party? So this is the drying room. I hang everything up right there. Dehumidifier right there. And I close the door. Oop, get that thing in there. There we go. I kind of like it. It works for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more from the Azul Unlimited community, join us over on Patreon for behind-the-scenes extras. And in case you missed it, I announced my latest dive expedition to Bonaire. So if you want to dive with me, check out all my upcoming trips on my website. Okay, love you, bye.